In the small, forgotten town of Shadow's End, a mysterious market awakens only under the cover of night, a place whispered about in hushed tones, where reality blurs and the curious rarely leave the same. One restless evening, a brave teenager named Ryan decides to uncover the truth behind these eerie tales. What he finds, however, may forever change his destiny. Ryan had grown up on the legends of the night market, tales spun by the town's elders who claimed that after dusk, the market would materialize from the mist it stalls alive with bizarre treasures and strange figures. Intrigued by the mystery and yearning for adventure, Ryan slips out of his house on a particularly foggy night. With every cautious step down the deserted streets of Shadow's End, the chill in the air and the soft echo of his footsteps seem to whisper warnings he can barely ignore. At the edge of town, hidden between crumbling buildings and overgrown alleys, Ryan finds an ancient, creaking gate covered in twisted vines and weathered carvings. The gate seems to beckon him, its eerie silence punctuated only by the rustle of the wind. Gathering his courage, he pushes it open and steps into a realm that defies explanation. Inside, the market bursts into a surreal display of neon lights and shifting shadows. Narrow, winding lanes are lined with stalls selling strange artifacts, odd trinkets, and relics that whisper secrets of a forgotten past. Every vendor, with their unnerving, impassive expressions and archaic attire, seems like a character out of an old ghost story. Ryan can almost sense that these are not mere merchants, but custodians of dark memories. Drawn to a small booth labeled Treasures of Time, Ryan enters to find an assortment of oddities, a broken pocket watch ticking backwards, a music box that plays a haunting melody on its own, and faded portraits that seem to watch his every move. The vendor, his voice barely more than a murmur, warns every object here holds a piece of the past that time has forgotten. As Ryan moves deeper into the market, he is captivated by a stall called the Mirror Gallery. Inside, countless mirrors of all shapes and sizes reflect not just his image, but flickering glimpses of another life, a life where his face is obscured by shadows, his eyes empty and distant. The whispers of unseen voices seem to echo around him, hinting that the market holds secrets beyond mortal comprehension. Time itself seems to falter in this strange place. The familiar rhythm of minutes and hours gives way to an endless labyrinth of winding corridors and twisting alleys. Every turn brings Ryan to yet another surreal scene, until he finds himself utterly disoriented. The market seems to rearrange itself, trapping him in an endless maze where every path leads to deeper mystery and mounting dread. Just as panic starts to set in, Ryan senses a presence, a figure that seems to blend with the very shadows. Turning slowly, he sees a half-formed silhouette, part human and part darkness, gliding silently behind him. With each measured step the figure takes, Ryan's heartbeat quickens. The unseen voice now grows louder in his ears, chanting in a language he almost understands. "You are part of our story now, part of the eternal night." Cornered in the center of the market, a place illuminated only by a harsh, flickering light, Ryan faces the mysterious shadow. The figure's eyes burn with a cold, otherworldly glow as it speaks. "You dared to trespass into our realm. Now, your fate is entwined with the night market." Rather than cowering, Ryan steadies himself, summoning all his courage. "If my quest is for truth," he declares, voice echoing in the eerie silence, "then I must see it through, no matter the cost." In a moment of surreal clarity, the shadow reaches out and gestures toward a narrow, dark passageway. "Perhaps there is a way to break free," it whispers, "but it is a path that few have ever walked." Driven by both terror and determination, Ryan follows the spectral guide. With every step, the labyrinthine corridors of the market shift and change, and the oppressive feeling of being watched intensifies. The boundary between reality and nightmare blurs, until he finds himself before a massive, ornate mirror set into an ancient stone wall. In the mirror's reflection, Ryan sees more than just himself. He sees the entire tapestry of the night market, its myriad stories interwoven with his own. The spectral figure's voice echoes one last time. There is no escape from what you have seen. You are now one with the market's eternal secret. Faced with a profound choice, Ryan hesitates. Step through the mirror and risk being forever lost in this realm of endless shadows, or retreat and leave behind the truth that has already taken root in his soul. In a heartbeat, he makes his decision. With a deep breath, Ryan steps forward. The mirror shimmers, and in an instant is absorbed into its depths. The screen fades to black, leaving viewers with a lingering sense of mystery and an unsettling question: is Ryan truly gone, or has he become part of the legend himself? The night market continues to awaken with each passing night in Shadow's End. And if you ever find yourself wandering through its ghostly corridors, remember, every step you take might be one that binds you forever to the shadows. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, beware the call of the night.